Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's bound to spark some serious self-reflection and growth. How to be silently attractive with 12 socially attractive habits inspired by Stoic principles. Have you ever wondered how some people effortlessly draw others towards them without uttering a word? Or how you can become more appealing by just being yourself? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll explore subtle yet powerful habits that can transform your social presence and make you irresistibly attractive. These habits are rooted in the wisdom of Stoicism, teaching us not just to survive, but thrive in our social interactions. We're talking about real, practical habits that you can start using today to enhance your social magnetism. Before we jump in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Now let's get started on this transformative journey together. Embrace calmness in social situations. Have you ever found yourself in a social setting where you felt overwhelmed or anxious? It's a common experience, but learning to embrace calmness can transform the way you interact with others. Why is staying calm so crucial, and how can it make you silently attractive? When you're calm, you exude a sense of control and confidence that others naturally gravitate towards. Calmness allows you to think clearly, respond thoughtfully, and maintain a composed demeanor. This is incredibly appealing because it signals to others that you're not easily rattled and that you're comfortable in your own skin. But how can you achieve this state of calm in the midst of social chaos? One effective way is through mindfulness and deep breathing techniques. Before entering a social situation, take a few moments to center yourself. Focus on your breathing, inhaling slowly through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. This simple practice can help reduce anxiety and set a calm tone for your interactions. Imagine you're at a crowded party. The noise is overwhelming, and you feel the pressure to make a good impression. Instead of succumbing to the chaos, find a quiet corner for a minute. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and remind yourself that you are in control of your reactions. This small act of mindfulness can reset your mental state and prepare you to engage with others calmly and confidently. Another aspect of embracing calmness is not reacting impulsively to social stimuli. For example, if someone says something that might typically trigger a defensive response, pause before reacting. Ask yourself if an immediate reaction is necessary or if it's more beneficial to respond thoughtfully. This practice of pausing helps you manage your emotions and demonstrates to others that you are not easily provoked. Let's consider a real-life scenario. Suppose you're in a meeting and a colleague criticizes your idea in front of everyone. Instead of reacting defensively or getting flustered, take a deep breath and listen to their feedback. Acknowledge their point with a calm nod and offer a well-thought-out response. This not only shows maturity, but also earns you respect for handling criticism gracefully. Calmness also extends to your body language. Non-verbal cues play a significant role in how others perceive you. Maintain an open posture, make eye contact, and avoid fidgeting. These actions convey that you are composed and approachable. When speaking, use a steady, measured tone. Rushing your words or speaking too loudly can give off an impression of nervousness or aggression. For instance, during a social gathering, you might notice someone standing awkwardly, looking around nervously. Contrast that with someone who stands with a relaxed posture, a gentle smile, and makes comfortable eye contact with those around them. Who do you think others will find more approachable and attractive? The latter, because their calmness sets a welcoming tone. Being calm also means being present in the moment. When you are fully engaged in a conversation, it shows. People can tell when you're genuinely listening and when you're merely waiting for your turn to speak. By being present, you validate the other person's presence and contributions, making them feel valued and understood. A simple way to practice presence is through active listening. Nod occasionally, maintain eye contact, and provide feedback like, "That's interesting, tell me more." These small actions show that you are fully engaged in the conversation, making you more attractive because people appreciate being heard and understood. Finally, let's talk about the long-term benefits of cultivating calmness. Over time, as you consistently practice these techniques, you'll notice a significant reduction in your overall stress levels. This not only benefits your social interactions, but also enhances your overall well-being. Calm individuals are often perceived as more reliable and trustworthy, qualities that are universally attractive. In conclusion, embracing calmness in social situations is a powerful way to enhance your attractiveness. It involves mindfulness, controlled reactions, confident body language, and being present. By mastering these habits, you'll find that people are naturally drawn to your serene and composed demeanor, making your social interactions more rewarding and fulfilling. Practice active listening. In our fast-paced world, where conversations often feel rushed and superficial, mastering the art of active listening can set you apart and make you incredibly attractive to others. Active listening is more than just hearing words. It's about fully engaging with the speaker, understanding their message, and responding thoughtfully. But how exactly does one practice active listening, and why is it so impactful in social interactions? Active listening begins with giving your full attention to the person speaking. This means putting away distractions like your phone and focusing entirely on the conversation. Imagine you're at a cafe with a friend who's sharing a personal story. Instead of glancing at your phone or looking around the room, maintain eye contact and show that you're fully present. This simple act of undivided attention can make the speaker feel valued and respected, which is incredibly attractive. One of the key components of active listening is showing that you're engaged through verbal and non-verbal cues. Nodding, maintaining eye contact, and using small verbal affirmations like, "I see," "That makes sense," or "Go on," can encourage the speaker to continue sharing. These cues indicate that you're not just passively hearing them, but actively processing what they're saying. For example, during a work meeting, if a colleague is presenting an idea, lean slightly forward, nod at appropriate times, and say things like, "That's an interesting point. Can you explain more about?" This demonstrates your interest and involvement, making you appear more engaged and approachable. Reflective listening is another powerful technique within active listening. This involves paraphrasing what the speaker has said to show that you understand their message. For instance, if a friend is venting about a stressful day at work, you might respond with, "It sounds like you had a really tough day dealing with all those unexpected issues." Reflective listening not only shows that you're paying attention, but also that you empathize with their situation. Empathy is a cornerstone of active listening. It's about putting yourself in the speaker's shoes and trying to understand their perspective and feelings. This can be particularly powerful in deepening your connections with others. When someone feels that you genuinely understand their emotions and viewpoint, it creates a strong bond of trust and respect. Consider a scenario where a family member is expressing frustration about a personal problem. Instead of offering immediate solutions or dismissing their feelings, empathize with them by saying, "I can see why you're feeling this way. That sounds really challenging." This approach validates their feelings and shows that you care about their emotional well-being. Asking open-ended questions is another essential element of active listening. These questions encourage the speaker to elaborate and share more details, fostering a richer and more meaningful conversation. Instead of yes/no questions, use questions like, "How did that make you feel?" or "What do you think will happen next?" These questions show your genuine interest in the conversation and invite the speaker to open up more. For instance, if a colleague is discussing a recent project, instead of asking, "Did it go well?" you could ask, "What were some of the biggest challenges you faced during the project?" This not only shows your interest, but also leads to a more in-depth discussion. Silence can also be a powerful tool in active listening. Allowing moments of silence gives the speaker time to think and express themselves more fully. It shows that you're patient and willing to give them the space they need to communicate their thoughts and feelings. Imagine you're talking with a friend who's going through a tough time. After they share something significant, resist the urge to immediately jump in with advice or comments. Instead, allow a moment of silence, giving them the opportunity to reflect and possibly share more. This patience can be very comforting and reassuring for the speaker. Active listening also involves managing your own responses and reactions. It's easy to get caught up in thinking about what you're going to say next, but true active listening requires you to stay focused on the speaker. This means resisting the urge to interrupt or interject with your own stories or opinions unless it's truly relevant to the conversation. For example, during a team brainstorming session, instead of immediately offering your own ideas, listen carefully to your teammates' suggestions first. Acknowledge their contributions with comments like, "That's a great idea," or "I hadn't thought of it that way, thanks for sharing." This approach fosters a collaborative environment and shows that you value others' input. In the long term, practicing active listening can significantly enhance your relationships. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel heard and understood. By consistently applying these active listening techniques, you'll find that your connections with others become deeper and more meaningful. In conclusion, practicing active listening is a powerful way to enhance your attractiveness and effectiveness in social interactions. It involves giving your full attention, using verbal and non-verbal cues to show engagement, reflecting on what's being said, empathizing with the speaker, asking open-ended questions, using silence effectively, and managing your responses. By mastering these skills, you'll become a more attentive, empathetic, and engaging conversationalist, making you someone that others naturally want to be around. Cultivate a confident presence. Confidence is an attractive quality that can significantly enhance your social interactions and overall appeal. Cultivating a confident presence involves more than just looking confident. It's about feeling self-assured and projecting that assurance to those around you. But how do you develop and maintain this kind of presence? Confidence starts from within. It's rooted in self-belief and a strong sense of self-worth. To build this internal foundation, begin by acknowledging your strengths and achievements. Reflect on your past successes, no matter how small, and use them as a reminder of your capabilities. This practice can boost your self-esteem and reinforce your belief in your abilities. Imagine you're preparing for a job interview. Instead of focusing on the fear of rejection, remind yourself of your qualifications and past accomplishments. This shift in focus can help you approach the interview with a sense of confidence and poise. Another essential aspect of cultivating confidence is maintaining a positive mindset. Positive thinking can influence how you perceive yourself and how others perceive you. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations and constructive thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," tell yourself, "I have valuable skills and experiences to offer." This mental shift can significantly impact your confidence levels. Consider the scenario of attending a social event where you don't know many people. Instead of worrying about fitting in, remind yourself that you have something unique to contribute to the conversation. Approach interactions with a positive outlook, expecting good things rather than fearing rejection. Body language also plays a crucial role in projecting confidence. How you carry yourself can influence both your internal state and how others perceive you. Stand tall with your shoulders back and your head held high. Maintain good posture as it conveys self-assurance and readiness. Additionally, make eye contact during conversations. Eye contact demonstrates confidence and shows that you're engaged and interested in the other person. Imagine walking into a room full of strangers. Instead of slouching or looking at the floor, stand up straight, smile, and make eye contact with those around you. This non-verbal communication can make a powerful first impression and draw people towards you. Your voice is another powerful tool in expressing confidence. Speak clearly and at a moderate pace. Avoid mumbling or speaking too quickly, as these habits can undermine your perceived confidence. Practice projecting your voice in a calm and controlled manner. This doesn't mean being loud, but rather ensuring that your speech is steady and audible. For instance, during a presentation, focus on speaking slowly and clearly. This will not only help your audience understand you better, but also make you appear more confident and authoritative. Preparation is key to confidence. Whether it's for a presentation, meeting new people, or tackling a challenging task, being well prepared can significantly boost your confidence levels. Take the time to research, practice, and refine your approach. The more prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel. Consider the example of preparing for a public speaking engagement. By thoroughly researching your topic, organizing your thoughts, and practicing your speech multiple times, you'll feel more confident and capable when it's time to present. Confidence also involves taking risks and stepping out of your comfort zone. This might mean speaking up in meetings, introducing yourself to new people, or trying new activities. Each time you push your boundaries, you build resilience and confidence in your ability to handle unfamiliar situations. Think about attending a networking event. Instead of sticking to familiar faces, make it a point to introduce yourself to at least 3 new people. This small step can expand your comfort zone and increase your confidence in social settings. Resilience is another critical component of confidence. It's about how you handle setbacks and failures. Everyone experiences failures, but it's how you respond to them that matters. Instead of viewing failures as a reflection of your worth, see them as opportunities for growth and learning. This mindset shift can help you bounce back stronger and more confident. Imagine you didn't get the promotion you were hoping for. Instead of dwelling on the disappointment, use it as a learning experience. Identify areas for improvement and develop a plan to enhance your skills and performance for the next opportunity. Building a confident presence also involves self-care. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being can have a profound impact on your confidence. Exercise regularly, eat healthily, and get enough rest. These habits not only improve your overall health, but also boost your energy levels and self-esteem. For instance, maintaining a regular exercise routine can help reduce stress and increase your sense of accomplishment. This, in turn, can enhance your confidence and make you feel more prepared to face daily challenges. Lastly, surround yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with can affect your confidence levels. Seek out supportive friends and mentors who encourage and inspire you. Their positive reinforcement can help you stay motivated and confident in your abilities. Consider joining a group or community that shares your interests and values. Being part of a supportive network can provide a sense of belonging and boost your confidence. In conclusion, cultivating a confident presence involves building internal self-belief, maintaining a positive mindset, using confident body language and vocal techniques, preparing thoroughly, taking risks, developing resilience, practicing self-care, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. By consistently applying these practices, you'll not only enhance your confidence, but also become more attractive to others, drawing people towards you with your assured and composed demeanor. Show genuine interest in others. Showing genuine interest in others is one of the most effective ways to build strong connections and make yourself more socially attractive. When you demonstrate authentic curiosity and concern for people, it creates a sense of trust and mutual respect. But what does it mean to show genuine interest, and how can you practice it effectively in your daily interactions? First and foremost, showing genuine interest involves active listening, as discussed earlier. It's not just about hearing the words someone says, but truly understanding and engaging with their message. This means giving your full attention, making eye contact, and responding thoughtfully to what they share. When someone feels heard, they feel valued. Consider a scenario where a colleague is telling you about a project they're passionate about. Instead of nodding absently or thinking about your response, focus entirely on their story. Ask questions that show you're interested in their experience, such as, "What inspired you to start this project?" Or, "What has been the most rewarding part of this work for you?" These questions show that you're not just passively listening, but actively engaging with their narrative. Another key aspect of showing genuine interest is empathy. Empathy involves putting yourself in someone else's shoes and understanding their emotions and perspectives. It's about feeling with them, whether they're experiencing joy, sadness, frustration, or excitement. When you empathize with others, you validate their feelings and experiences, which fosters a deeper connection. Imagine a friend is going through a tough breakup. Instead of offering unsolicited advice or brushing off their feelings, empathize with their pain. You might say, "I can't imagine how hard this must be for you. I'm here for you if you need to talk." This empathetic response shows that you care about their well-being and are willing to support them through their difficult time. Empathy also involves recognizing and respecting the other person's viewpoint, even if it differs from your own. This means being open-minded and non-judgmental in your interactions. By appreciating diverse perspectives, you create a more inclusive and welcoming environment. For instance, during a family discussion about a sensitive topic like politics or religion, instead of dismissing differing opinions, approach the conversation with curiosity. Ask questions like, "Can you help me understand why you feel that way?" Or, "What experiences have shaped your views on this?" This approach shows respect for their beliefs and encourages a more meaningful dialogue. Showing genuine interest also means remembering details about people's lives and following up on them. When you remember and mention something someone told you in a previous conversation, it demonstrates that you value and care about them. This can be as simple as asking about their family, their latest vacation, or a recent challenge they mentioned. Imagine a co-worker told you last week about their child's upcoming school play. The next time you see them, ask, "How did your child's play go?" This small act of remembering and inquiring shows that you're paying attention and that their experiences matter to you. Authenticity is crucial when showing interest in others. People can sense when your curiosity is genuine or when it's forced or superficial. Authentic interest means you are truly curious about their thoughts, feelings, and experiences, not just going through the motions to appear polite. Let's say you're at a networking event and you meet someone new. Instead of asking generic questions like, "What do you do?" dive deeper into their passions and interests. You might ask, "What do you enjoy most about your work?" Or, "What inspired you to get into this field?" These questions reflect a genuine desire to know more about them as a person, not just their job title. Body language also plays a vital role in conveying genuine interest. Open and welcoming gestures, such as leaning slightly forward, nodding and smiling, signal that you are engaged and interested. Avoiding distractions, such as checking your phone or looking around the room, further reinforces that the person in front of you has your full attention. During a dinner party, if someone is sharing a story, show your interest through your body language. Maintain eye contact, nod in agreement, and use facial expressions that match the tone of their story. This non-verbal communication enhances the connection and shows that you're fully present. Showing genuine interest often leads to deeper, more meaningful conversations. When people feel that you truly care about what they have to say, they're more likely to open up and share more personal and significant parts of their lives. This deeper level of communication builds stronger, more trusting relationships. For example, a casual conversation with a neighbor about gardening might lead to a deeper discussion about their childhood memories of gardening with a grandparent. By showing genuine interest, you uncover layers of personal history and emotions that create a stronger bond. Finally, showing genuine interest in others can transform your social interactions and make you more attractive because it highlights your empathy, respect, and authenticity. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel valued and understood. By practicing active listening, empathy, authentic curiosity, and positive body language, you can create deeper, more meaningful connections that enrich both your life and the lives of those around you. In conclusion, showing genuine interest in others is a powerful way to build connections and enhance your social appeal. It involves active listening, empathy, remembering details, authenticity, and positive body language. By making a conscious effort to truly engage with others, you not only make them feel valued, but also create a network of strong, meaningful relationships. Master the art of subtle gestures. Mastering the art of subtle gestures can significantly enhance your social attractiveness. Subtle gestures are small, often non-verbal actions that convey respect, empathy, and attentiveness. These gestures might seem minor, but they have a powerful impact on how others perceive you and can help build deeper connections. Subtle gestures begin with body language. Your body communicates volumes even when you're not speaking. Maintaining an open posture, for example, signals that you are approachable and receptive. Avoid crossing your arms or turning your body away from others, as these actions can seem defensive or disinterested. Instead, face the person you're speaking with directly. Keep your posture relaxed and lean in slightly to show engagement. Imagine you're in a conversation at a social gathering. By keeping your shoulders relaxed, your body turned towards the speaker, and nodding occasionally, you show that you're not just hearing, but listening. These non-verbal cues make the other person feel valued and respected. Eye contact is another crucial element of subtle gestures. Making eye contact shows that you are paying attention and that you value the interaction. However, it's important to strike a balance. Too much eye contact can feel intense, while too little can seem evasive. Aim for natural, consistent eye contact to create a sense of connection. Consider a scenario where you're talking to a colleague about a new project. By maintaining steady eye contact, you convey that you're fully engaged and interested in their ideas. This simple gesture can build trust and encourage more open communication. A genuine smile is one of the most effective subtle gestures. A smile can break the ice, reduce tension, and make you appear more friendly and approachable. It's important that your smile is genuine, as people can usually detect a fake smile. A real smile involves not just the mouth, but also the eyes, creating a warm and welcoming expression. Think about meeting someone new at a networking event. A warm smile as you introduce yourself can set a positive tone for the interaction and make the other person feel comfortable and appreciated. Touch, when appropriate, can also be a powerful, subtle gesture. A light touch on the arm or a firm handshake can convey warmth and solidarity. However, it's important to be mindful of personal boundaries and cultural differences regarding touch. Always ensure that your gestures are welcome and appropriate for the context. Imagine offering a congratulatory handshake or a light pat on the back to a colleague who has achieved something significant. These small touches can reinforce your support and add a personal touch to your congratulations. Mirroring is another subtle gesture that can build rapport. Mirroring involves subtly mimicking the body language, tone, and pace of the person you're interacting with. This doesn't mean copying them exactly, but rather aligning your behaviors in a way that creates harmony and mutual understanding. For example, if you're having a relaxed conversation with a friend who is speaking slowly and calmly, you might mirror this by slowing down your speech and adopting a relaxed posture. This alignment can make the conversation feel more fluid and connected. Active listening also plays a significant role in mastering subtle gestures. Nodding, making small verbal affirmations like "I see" or "that makes sense," and reflecting on what the other person has said are all ways to show that you are fully engaged. These gestures make the speaker feel heard and validated, fostering a deeper connection. Imagine a coworker is explaining a complex issue they're facing. By nodding and occasionally saying, "I understand, that must be challenging," you show that you're empathetic and supportive. This active listening strengthens your relationship and encourages open communication. Personalizing your interactions with small, thoughtful gestures can also make a big impact. Remembering someone's name, referencing a previous conversation, or acknowledging an important event in their life shows that you care about them as an individual. These small acts of recognition can build a sense of camaraderie and trust. Consider seeing a colleague who mentioned they were nervous about a presentation. Following up with a quick note or a verbal check-in asking, "How did your presentation go?" shows that you remember and care about their experiences. This gesture reinforces your attentiveness and concern for their well-being. Expressing gratitude through subtle gestures is another powerful way to build positive connections. A simple "thank you," a handwritten note, or even a small token of appreciation can convey deep respect and acknowledgement. Gratitude strengthens bonds and encourages a positive, supportive atmosphere. Imagine a team member went out of their way to help you with a project. Sending a thank you email or leaving a small gift on their desk shows that you appreciate their effort and value their contribution. This expression of gratitude fosters goodwill and mutual respect. Finally, patience and giving others your full attention without rushing them can also be a subtle but profound gesture. Allowing someone to speak without interrupting, showing patience even when you're busy, and giving them the time they need to express themselves fully are powerful ways to show respect and interest. Picture a friend who is going through a tough time and needs to talk. By patiently listening, allowing them to express their thoughts and emotions without interruption, and providing a comforting presence, you show that you truly care. This patience can be incredibly reassuring and supportive. In conclusion, mastering the art of subtle gestures involves mindful body language, appropriate eye contact, genuine smiles, thoughtful touch, mirroring, active listening, personalization, gratitude, and patience. These small, often non-verbal actions convey respect, empathy, and attentiveness, making you more attractive and fostering deeper connections. By integrating these gestures into your daily interactions, you create a more engaging and supportive environment, enriching your relationships and enhancing your social appeal. And that wraps up our deep dive into mastering the art of subtle gestures to enhance your social attractiveness. Remember, it's the small, seemingly insignificant actions that often make the biggest impact on how others perceive us. By practicing open body language, maintaining eye contact, offering genuine smiles, and showing empathy and patience, you can create meaningful connections and make yourself irresistibly attractive in a quiet, understated way. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who could benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. We love hearing from you, so drop a comment below with your thoughts, questions, or personal experiences on this topic. How do you incorporate subtle gestures into your daily interactions? Let's continue this conversation and learn from each other. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay confident, stay kind, and keep mastering those subtle gestures. See you in the next video.